where content creators are appreciated and are welcome in a space where journalists have been leading for such a long time. So having influencers coming in from various platforms is such a huge thing, and I hope that we can gain something and learn from each other as a team, especially from Kenya, and seeing other teams even from the country that you're playing against. We can work and learn together from each other. Yeah. It's the growth for both players and other people just coming in to support. For example, Kido, he was doing a lot of entertainment, but now he has joined us on this space. We're seeing a guy from Focus Sports, maybe a guy who didn't know the sports exist, football, but they've been coming since the league began, since it ended, and now we're coming and chat together. So it's the doors are opening for so many people to come in and learn from each other and grow, but the support and collaboration has been immensely. When we were starting, there was not so much content online, but right now if you search for a player either in the women's league or men, you can find a lot of content about them because people are covering them. Yeah. So my second edition, I had the likes of Ondimo and Ryan coming in, and Ryan shared his journey, especially mental health, when he was out for the second leg, for the better part of the second leg. So he shared his journey with everybody, and we had guests who talked about financial literacy from box to box. As well, Dollar was there to share about his journey as well as a content creator. But having them in the second edition before this Chan tournament maybe help them plan their finances really well, and also how Lunga is doing the same for Mofa. So it's something that needs continuous conversation ongoing, because we didn't expect this money to come in. So even Munene, former player at AFC, was talking about it. You are not taught how to spend money because maybe you're not expectant of a lot of money, but I hope the players will maybe buy land or take care of their parents, or make sure they have their finances ready and good planning, because money comes and goes. So it is important for you when it goes, you have actually planned and invested in various ways. But we have the young players like Austin Odongo, who is in a mix of the older players. For example, Austin and his brother Tyson has an academy, so maybe they can talk to each other. I know they're talking to each other so that they can understand how they can spend this money wisely and better their future, because the future is not planned, but if you plan it correctly, we can be ready for it. Yeah. I think it's not really dominated at this moment, because I've seen a lot of women coming in. When we have the presses for Angola, DR Congo, Zambia, we have women who are actually vocal online. So it's in the collaboration I was talking about earlier, it's actually made us even, share content with each other. And women are actually, coming into this space, and they're vocal about their content. They love their content, and people are actually appreciating what we do behind the scenes, because we're in the same space, and what I'm creating is what maybe someone else is not creating. But now through the collaboration, we can help each other maybe get our names out there. But having a lot of women around is such a huge thing. And I also saw Juliet Bawa. I know her from the Nigerian women. She talks about them really well. So meeting her on grounds and having conversation with such amazing women in this space is such a huge thing. So yeah, it's very, very huge for women covering this thing and actually getting the platform to actually do it. Yeah. It was quite scary, but now with the research online, I was prepared to do this coverage, even for the players who I see on the local league. So I know them from NSL, like Ryan, Mansour, Ondimo. So seeing them in such a space and covering their journey from when they were started is such an humbling space that I'm in right now. But I'm so grateful for such competitions, because we are used to covering the local league, but having accreditation to actually doing this and having this chance to even them accepting us in this space that is seem to be too serious for content creators. But I'm really grateful to be part of it, and grateful to meeting people who have seen me grow and to be in this space. So I'm really grateful for this opportunity. It it inspires both the male and female because it's before I had 1111. I didn't have I was just using Bree Mongina, so 1111 has actually created a space where players are being seen and heard. I'm just not posting my selfies, but 1111 is a platform where I've created for the players to be seen, heard, and people to know their journey and be appreciative of where they're coming from. So it's the male and female are learning from each other because I had different guests coming in. Kamambora has been in this league for such a long time, her sharing her story, Kevin Ter sharing his stories as well, and I had players, Yvonne from Kibiram and Soccer. So it's them learning from each other and me learning from them what they do, what else is important to them apart from football. So 1111 is such a huge platform for the players, and everyone is welcome from Division 1 all the way down from NSL. Everyone is welcome to share their story because each story is different and it's very important because you learn something from each other. It all comes down to how we share our stories, because there's a way maybe a woman can share something, and we're all here to cover different aspects. So there's someone who's covering maybe the women who are into this space, the women who are working behind the scenes, from the volunteers all the way to the stewards. So everyone is here to cover different aspects, but if we can voice both the male and female together, it will be such a huge impact because we are here to learn from each other, which is quite important, so that people can understand the male side, the women's side, and how we can grow the both sides together, because it's such niche space, yes, but the male and we're also maybe in the same length in terms of covering Chan. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more women coming out of the comfort zone to just go out there and create content, make fans appreciate their content, making sure they're putting out their content out there, because someone can learn something from a video or just a post here. Having a lot of women in this sports space, football, volleyball, rugby, I know most women are scared maybe to come into this space because we are judged a lot based on just being a woman, but we through research you can actually be a better version of anything that you want to become in this life. So it's for you to just come out of your comfort zone and start from Division 1, KPL, KWPL, just go out there and making sure people know who you are, so that they can understand how you want to help them, because that's very important, because people don't understand how you want to help them because they feel like they have done so much, but there's something maybe you can bring into this different space. So don't be afraid, you can come, collaborate with each other, say hi to somebody maybe you see online, ask them what you can improve for yourself. Maybe TikTok can work for you, maybe writing can work for you, just making sure you're comfortable with where you want to start, because it all begins with starting. If you can't start, then people won't see who you are as a person and maybe what you can bring to the table. But it's more of having more seats for women in the specific tables that you have, in terms of the committees as well, and the women out there, to make sure we have other women who can join that particular space as well. These clubs are actually quiet about their players who are in the various tournaments, maybe playing locally or even outside. They don't keep tabs of their players, so it's very important for them to actually jump into this wave at this moment, to make sure people know they're playing. Maybe we're going to have games, I think, here at Kasarani, Nyayo, as well as Polisako, Lindsay. So it's for clubs to just jump on this wave, to give the fixtures are out, so it's for them to create posters and making sure that people know they're going to play and their players are actually in this Chan tournament. So not for them to wait until the KPL, the league returns, so that they can start the conversation. They can start right now and create fan base. Maybe share the tickets, where people can buy their tickets, they can buy their merchandise, because that's very important right now, because people don't know our clubs. That is something that I've noticed. So they can actually jump on this and promote their players, because people are searching for their players and they know their players better than anyone else. So it's for them to share their profile of their players, support their players who are here, maybe those who have transferred, so that their pages can actually look more professional, but not for them to be quiet, especially the admins. They can start creating content right now, even people who are back for pre-season, so that's very important. But yeah, collaboration with each other, with Harambee as well, because people are looking for these players, their history, where they've come from, and where people can see them after Chan, which is very important.
Yeah, thank you so much.